Baby, it's time. The Community League is back, finally, for 2021, the Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Community League, and we have a ton to talk about today. Obviously, it's been long awaited. It's been asked, I can't count how many times it's been asked in comments on YouTube or in the streams or on Twitter or in DMs when the league is coming, and voila, it's here, baby. We finally made it, and we have a lot to talk about today. So first of all, join the Discord down below because that's where it's all going to go down. All of the players who are playing in it and all of the team captains especially need to be in the Discord. So join the link down in the description to make sure that you know what's going on. Everything will be there, the standings, the schedule, all of that will be in the Discord as well. So make sure to be on the lookout for that. Join the Discord so you stay up to date with everything that's going on. And if you're a CODcaster, before we get anything else, if you're a CODcaster or if you're interested in CODcasting, let me know in the comments and at me and DM me on Discord so I can add you to the CODcaster role in the Discord, and you can go from there and try to find matches to stream, and I'll be promoting them. And the same way, also before we get into this, the gaming channel down below, I will be streaming and posting all of our matches that I'm playing in, specifically in the Community League, on the gaming channel, and hopefully I'll be able to CODcast some of your guys' matches. I'll be posting those on the gaming channel, and the Community Championship, that'll be going on the gaming channel. So make sure you subscribe to the gaming channel to never miss out on any of these gameplays. It should be a good time, and I'm very much looking forward to it. So with that said, we have a ton to talk about. Without further ado, let's get right into this one. Let's go. Alrighty, so first off the rip, this is a little bit different this year. There's going to be two stages, a stage 1 and a stage 2, and this starts a week from today. So we're gonna be kind of speeding up this process to get the league going next week, and it's going to be a wild, wild week of getting it all organized and ready to go, but pretty straightforward. $20 entry per team. What you'd expect, $5 per person, nothing too crazy there. And it is NA only. I know, I'm sorry all you foreign folks. It just sucks. The connection issues are just a legit problem, and so I just don't want anybody really struggling with that. It's just really unfortunate. I would love to be able to do an EU only type event or teams or league or something like that at some point, but right now, NA only. I'm sorry all you folks out there. But again, cross-platform and mouse and keyboard is going to be allowed because this is a Community League tournament. We don't got to take it too seriously. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, I want everybody to be able to have a chance to do it. Like if you've never had a chance to compete in a tournament before or a league before, I want this to be kind of the easy opening opportunity for people. It's just a really chill, simple, fun few weeks to compete with some Call of Duty and have like a purpose in mind over the upcoming few weeks. So that's pretty straightforward. 90% of the cash will go straight to the prize pool. The other 10% will go to help pay the moderators, because last year they got slaved into working. Basically, it was like a ton of hours keeping track of all the teams and responding to the disputes and everything. And so I wanted to show a little bit of love to them and at least help them out a little bit there. So even though it's not gonna be a ton of cash, I thought, you know, throwing a little bit of cash their way would probably be a nice thing to do. There are no refunds after the league begins, because even for teams who don't end up qualifying for stage 2, just because I was going to do a tournament in between the weeks and have two separate tournaments for stage 1, stage 2. But the issue is that the in between stage 1, stage 2, when the CDL has the bye week, is the 4th of July weekend. And so it's just like doing a tournament over the 4th of July weekend is basically impossible for most teams, I'd imagine. So at the end of the day, I just thought, okay, well, the top teams would qualify for that tournament anyway, and so why not just let the top teams qualify for stage 2 for free, and then we'll have the stage 2 have the teams who don't qualify get replaced, and that's kind of how it works. So it could be really fun. The stage 2 could be really, really competitive with the top teams automatically qualifying from stage 1. So stage 2 could be really, really competitive and a ton of fun. I'm really looking forward to that one for sure. So how this works specifically, I guess I probably should have explained this first, is that there's going to be 4 groups of 10 teams. So 40 teams in the Community League this year. Last year, there were 32. Pretty straightforward. Again, you're gonna have 4 weeks of matches in stage 1 where you're playing 2 matches, 2 matches, 2 matches, and then the last week you play 3 matches. And again, any team that wins 5 matches in the Community League, so you play a total of 9 matches, if you win 5 of them, you automatically qualify for stage 2. So all you gotta do is go above 500, and you automatically qualify for stage 2. And then having the top 2 seeds in the group allows you to have your own groups for stage 2. So the top 4 teams will have their own group for stage 2, and then based off the record, I'll put the, basically how that works is the worst team will go with the best team, and so forth with the number 2 seed. So basically that's how it goes, and you'll be seeded that way, and it'll be more of a manual seeding process for stage 2 based off of that. So it should be a blast, and it's not too tough for you to qualify for stage 2, but it really allows you to work towards something. And again, there still are a lot of benefits of qualifying for stage 2. Like maybe someone's like, yo, what's the point of even playing in stage 1 if there's not a tournament? You're guaranteed, obviously, for stage 2. There's gonna be a lot of teams who want into stage 2. And so the odds, if you end up not qualifying for stage 2, ends up being pretty bad, or maybe not great for you to make it into stage 2 if you're just trying to go through randomly. Last year we had 47 paid entries in 20 minutes, and I did first come first serve last year, and so people who were like past 15 minutes didn't end up making it into the league, which is just crazy. And I wanted to do it maybe a little bit more fair way this year for entry. So basically, also in the same way, like the other benefits is that there's a larger prize pool for stage 2. So, there'd be like an $800 prize pool for stage 1. And then maybe, let's say, another 20 teams get added in. So that's another $400, like $1,200 maybe prize pool or something like that for the tournament. And that's pretty straightforward. And then, yeah, so I think that's basically all of the benefits of qualifying for stage 2. And it allows for the roster changes to happen in between stage 1 and stage 2, so we don't have all of the roster issues throughout the year, and that should help limit the amount of problems that we had compared to last season. We're going to be using BattleFi to run our tournament this time around, so only the team captains need to submit the information for the team, and you're going to have the captain's email address that'll be used for the PayPal payment. All of the players, including the captain's Activision IDs, Twitter usernames, and Discord usernames. So make sure that they have those accounts so that they can be reached on all of those devices in case we need to reach out to those players for whatever it is, for matchmaking or questions or anything else. Just make sure we have all that information. How it works is you have to submit the captain, and then you have to submit the starting lineup. So the 4 starting players, which is including the captain, of course, and then 1 substitute. And so, because last year we had a lot of issues with like needing roster changes and emergency subs and everything else. So it's very straightforward. All you need is to have 2 of those 5 players playing in every single match of the year, and that will be allowed for you to play. So again, last year I think we had a little bit too strict. Again, at the end of the day, it's a really simple community league, and so it's just casual. If you just want to sub in some guy or someone can't play for a week, it shouldn't be that big of a deal as long as you have 2 of your original 5 playing in that match at all times. That's what matters. Hopefully that allows for flexibility so teams don't have to forfeit their matches if there's scheduling conflicts and things along those lines as well. You have 24 hours to sign up for the tournament, and the link will be down in the description, I think, for the BattleFi. And pretty straightforward. You have 24 hours, and by tomorrow night, Tuesday at about 9 p.m. or so, I will randomize the list, and those teams will be the teams that are entered into the tournament. We could have 50, we could have 30, we could have 100, we could have 200. I'm not sure how many teams we're gonna have sign up. I thought it'd be really the fairest way to do it would be by randomizing it and then hoping, then we'll see what happens. I guess there's not really a great way to do that because either it's like really first come first serve, which could come down to like internet connection and things like that, or it's based off of just pure luck. So that's what we're going with, pure luck. And we'll go from there. Then after the teams are selected, you'll have basically 48 hours to get your little team payment in. If you don't get the team payment in by Thursday night at 11:59, like at midnight, then you will be removed and we'll bring in another team in to replace you. So make sure you get your payment in by Thursday night. And please use the same email for the payment that you did use to submit in the BattleFi accounts as well. So at the end of the day, it's pretty straightforward. The prize pool is pretty straightforward as well. Like I said, $20 entry fee, 90% of all cash will go to the prize pool. And then the prize pool distribution is first place gets 40%, second place gets 30%, and then third and fourth each get 10% of the prize pool. Because I want to pay out the top 4 teams. So again, it's a community tournament. I want kind of the prizes to be spread out. It's not like a winner takes all type thing. So again, no refunds, because if you're entering in, and that's just going to be the risk. So please don't enter in if you can't afford to. Please don't. And then similarly, the final things here, competitive settings and league settings. Again, Pretty straightforward. We're going to be using the UMG CDL plus Gentleman's Agreement setting. So on UMG, they have a CDL plus GA setting, which is what we're going to enforce. So make sure you read up on that setting before your matches so that you know for a fact what is allowed and what is not, what's restricted and what isn't. And we go from there. Again, pretty straightforward, that stuff. All of that's in the description as well, so you can read through that. The league schedule, again, like I said, you play 2 matches per week each week. So that'll go from May 31st all the way to June 27th for stage 1. Then stage 2 begins on July 5th all the way up to the championship, which is on August 7th. The Saturday, August 7th. So make sure if you're playing and you think you have a chance to be, one of the top 16 teams, make sure that you have August 7th free if you want to play in the community championship. So that should be a blast leading into COD champs. I really like the scheduling there. That should be a good time. And then everything else is in the description with how you schedule your matches, the map vetoes and how you do your vetoes with the other team captains, and reporting match results, and anything else like that is all down in the description below. So make sure you check that out, read through it after or while you're submitting the information as well. So there it is, guys. That is the community tournament. I am very excited to make this happen. Of course, I will be playing with you guys, or against you guys, I guess, more likely with the boys, just having a good time. We'll see how good we play. We could be trash. We could be decent. Who knows? And it should just be a good time. Get on Twitter, hype it up, have a good time with it. We'll be looking for COD casters, like I mentioned earlier, and everything else. So get into the Discord. Join the Discord, like I said, and please stay informed with all that stuff. And if you know COD casters or anyone who's willing to stream some matches, definitely let me know. I will be very much looking forward to that. So again, like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you guys really enjoyed it. And guys, I'll be talking to you guys a lot in the Discord, so be on the lookout. But as always, guys, I'm your boy SalvationsElite, and we will see you next time. I'm out.